Hello, hello, hello. This is Papi, this is me, this is Don Kryptonium, and truly exceptional video today. Today, I'm going to tell you about the largest meme coin in the Cosmos ecosystem. What is this? Is it Terra, Luna? Is it Chihuahua or other mysterious coin? So before we start, make sure to hit the like button to support Don Kryptonium, and let me know in the comments, what do you think about this choice of the meme coin? Is Don Kryptonium right, or simply Don Kryptonium is wrong? So I will be obvious. So like this video, the largest meme coin in the Cosmos ecosystem is, of course, Atom. The native token, native coin of the Cosmos Hub. And let me explain to you why. And I believe many of the leading developers in the Cosmos ecosystem would actually agree with this statement, and I decided to make this video because maybe you can relate. Maybe you are new to the Cosmos ecosystem. Many new people come to you and say, Don, should I buy Cosmos? And I don't really know how to answer to them because I don't know why. I know what they mean by that. They mean Atom. But this Cosmos Hub doesn't really represent or doesn't reflect the value of the Cosmos ecosystem, because you need to understand that Cosmos Hub doesn't have the product. It doesn't have utility. It actually has the token, and that's it. There is no utility for that. It's just projects that have token. So I'm going to educate you how does it work, okay? So when you look at the CoinGecko and you go to the Cosmos ecosystem, you will see the different blockchains that exist in the Cosmos ecosystem. The largest is Cosmos Hub. At the place 46, you have another meme coin, which is Terra. You have Osmosis, which is, we could say, Liquidity Hub. Down there is Kava, there is Juno, there is Stargaze, and many others. You see, these chains that you see there, they are not necessarily working the same way as when you go to the, Ethereum ecosystem. So let's go to Ethereum. And when I'm going to hit Ethereum ecosystem here, right? Let's try to do this. And it's going to show me not necessarily the chains. So you said, you see I'm in Ethereum ecosystem and it shows me BNB. Like, why would it? Just because they also have token on Ethereum? BNB is the chain built using Cosmos SDK, right? Then we have Polygon that pretends to be layer 2, but essentially is layer 1 built with Cosmos SDK, I believe, and even uses Tendermint consensus algorithm, right? So this doesn't really shows you the Ethereum ecosystem. The real one would be probably Shiba Inu, which is DAO token for Ethereum ecosystem. So it works very different. And I'm going to show you how does it work. So when you think of Cosmos ecosystem, is the cosmos of many chains that are connected with each other, and this was possible thanks to inter-blockchain communication that connects all the chains. So with that, you can move your assets seamlessly across the chain without using bridges. So what is Cosmos Hub here? And if you read, the Cosmos Hub is the first of thousands of interconnected blockchains. So the first was the hub, and after that there was many other chains. So there was Osmosis, then there was Juno, Stargaze, Kronos, and many others that exist in this IBC ecosystem. If I would go now to Kepler and show you, so I am now in Juno. When I open this, you see Cosmos Hub, Osmosis, Secret Network, Akash Crypto, Starname, IrisNet, Regen, Persistent, Sentinel, and many others. Some of them failed, some of them are more successful. So you have Umi and others. So you see there's many chains. Each of these chains have different address, and they come after the hub. That those chains will eventually comprise the Cosmos network. The primary token of the Cosmos hub is the Atom, but the hub will support many tokens in the future. So the Atom is just this token of this first network, which is Cosmos. But before it meant to be minimal, it doesn't really have any utility. It's no one. You could build smart contracts on that. No one does that, but because it doesn't really have any tooling, so it's pointless. It does nothing. And even if you go to the Cosmos.network, it brands itself as the Internet of blockchains, right? But once again, it's not really related to the Atom. Atom is just the token for the hub. It doesn't do anything. So there is attempts to bring utility for that. The first attempt that is actually interchain security. So the smaller chains, the other chains, will be able to use the hub security because, as you know, right now is at the value of 3.5 billion. Despite not having utility, it's big value, so it makes the chain, we could say, secure, right? But we don't know if it will work or it doesn't, if it will be successful or not. But I want to tell you one thing. Despite Atom not having utility and despite Cosmos Hub not having utility, many people prey on its downfall. And I'm not super bullish, but I want to give you the concept that it doesn't have to have utility to be something. For many people, Atom is not a money. I don't know for what they want Atom. Some people claim they want Atom to be reserve currency. Some people want Atom to be store of value. But when I look at the Atom, it's really the least volatile of all of the tokens that exist within the Cosmos ecosystem. And I don't know why, because it has very high inflation that is right now at 12%, but somehow the price just doesn't dump. Like, it stays there. It gets me thinking, does everyone get it wrong? Like, why no one is dumping it? Like, does people really think that Atom has some utility? So with that, I want to tell you, Dogecoin doesn't have utility and people use it, and maybe they will use it as the currency. So what I want to say with this high inflation, and because of the liquidity of Atom, because what other chains don't have is the liquidity of Atom. All of the major exchanges are listing Atom token. There is massive liquidity also on Osmosis, Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, and all of those platforms. So Atom become this first token that you get to onboard in the Cosmos. This is the token that, will have least impact of the value. And even if it doesn't have utility, even if it fails with many attempts, we don't know if it will become valueless. You can't really predict that. And I would imagine, what if we will get DYDX, and what if we will get so many different, protocols, exchanges, decentralized exchanges, that as the first one will be listing Atom, and what if one day we will end up with $20 billion in liquidity, and all of that will be Atom because somehow everyone in IBC will start treating Atom as the native currency of IBC, despite not having utility. But tokens don't have to have all the utilities. Maybe the utility will be being the currency of the interchain. With that, Don Kryptonium's out. Till the next time.